We're talking with Bill Cummings today, the Director of Real Estate Advertising for the Denver Newspaper Agency. Bill, the current market, it's seen a trickle-down effect in everybody involved in the real estate business. How has it affected the newspapers?
Well, it's impacted all newspapers. We're lucky, I came from the California market, we're lucky in the Denver market that we didn't have a bell curve. So we didn't have sharp increases, which means we didn't have sharp decreases. So the Denver market appears to be a steady climb. Of course, the National Association of Realtors says Denver is one of the top 5 markets that'll have the comeback first. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, well, you got that right. How about builders? You know, builders in the past were famous for doing, you know, 2 big page layouts and things of that. Are they still spending a lot of money?
Builders have cut back, but they've also cut back on their building in the marketplace. We're about 40% less new builds that are happening in our metro. And our revenues are pretty much aligned with that. When you don't have houses to sell, you don't have a need to advertise. I think those that are selling houses are still very serious, and they still buy large presence in newspapers and websites.
The prediction game. You mentioned that you thought that Denver was going to be one of the top 5 that were going to bounce back quickly a lot, say 12 to 18 months before we're back, quote, to normal. Is that what you're thinking?
Well, I don't know what normal is anymore. What we know is we don't know. But our goal and strategy for both the Denver Post and the Rocky Mountain News and the real estate products that we're developing is to help deplete inventory. We have a tremendous amount of foreclosures in the market. We have a tremendous amount of homes that are resale on the market. And if we can help deplete that, get that product sold, then that'll help support price increases. So that's part of what we're doing. We're coming out with some new things to help do that.
Have we seen the worst of the mortgage mess?
I'm not sure. We would probably have to leave that up to the Justice Department to say whether we have or not. I think there's a lot of things that are going to be better. But in the medical world, sometimes you have to re-break the bone a couple of times before you get it to set right. So I don't think we're out of the woods yet. Finally,
if you're a realtor, what would be your strategy today?
I would be consistent. I would make sure people know how to get a hold of me, either online or with a telephone. And I would make sure that my sellers are real happy.
I know I said last question, but buyers, because that seems to be the thing that every realtor wants to know. How can I find more buyers?
Well, again, buyers are going to be coming from the immediacy as the buyers are coming in from out of market. I've heard that we have somewhere between 50 and 60,000 new people moving into the Denver region. So many of them are going to look for a place to rent or a home to buy. So I would make sure that I'm on websites, I'm in newspapers, and I'm in things like our new publication called Real Estate Showcase.
And cozy up to your relocation department.
Cozy up to the relocation department.
Bill, thanks very much for talking with us. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Find more real estate videos at brokeriptv.com.